another thing that I read today, which is very interesting, and it kind of made me, because I'm always like questioning stuff, right? I think I'm naturally like a logical person, so I'm always
Mm,
trying to figure out like why is this happening? Why is that? So
mm.
now with the whole Moses trying to take God, with the whole Moses trying to take the Israelites out of
Egypt.
Egypt. Thank you. Out of Egypt, God like kept on hardening Pharaoh's heart. And I was kind of like, okay, well, God, if you want Moses to take them out, why do you keep hardening Pharaoh's heart?
Mm,
But it says in the Bible as well, like God did that so people could see that it was the Lord that saved you from this place. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So
yeah.
if Pharaoh's heart wasn't hardened and they just all left willy nilly, they wouldn't have been able to attest to the fact that that was God that did that. So
Yeah.
every single time Moses came back and like, hey, let my people go, he's like, nah. And then another plague came, and then even at that point, Pharaoh was trying to get his sorcerers to like copy what God was doing, up to a point where they weren't able to copy anymore. They're like, wow, this is just the God that he serves, etc. So it
Mm-hmm.
was very like, so basically what I kind of learned from that was like, wow, God, like, he'll put things in a way where he gets the glory. So it's like kind of similar to what I was saying a few weeks back, where it's like sometimes it needs to be so bad, your scenario situation needs to be so bad that when you get out of it, it's only God you can give the glory to.
Mm-hmm.
And another example of when God did it as well was when um they were they finally left Israel. I mean, sorry, they finally left Egypt. They were going to the Red Sea, and at that point as well, God said, "I will harden Pharaoh's heart again," and then basically they're going to like chase after him. And he said that I'll harden Pharaoh's heart so the Egyptians know that I am the Lord your God, essentially.
Mm.
And then what happened then again? Now Moses is going to the Red Sea. The Israelites are scared because the Egyptians are catching up. Moses is like, don't be afraid, be still, God is with you, etc.
Mm.
Great. So that was Exodus, actually, Exodus 14, 13, and 14. So that's kind of what I was sending to you earlier, where it's like, if you're ever stressed or feared, they're the really good verses to refer back to. But all that to say is God appeared like in a cloud, a pillar of fire, essentially, before the Egyptians got to um when the Egyptians got to the Israelites, he like cast confusion into the camp of the enemy, counter into the Egyptians. That's where the wheels of the chariots were all falling down. The people were confused, and then that's when the Egyptians were like, "We need to leave the Israelites alone because this is the God that they serve. Like this is God." So God said this was going to happen. Then it did happen,
Mm-hmm.
and then even within the same chapter, I'm seeing like, okay, we all know Moses parted the Red Sea, right?
Yep.
So yeah, Moses parted the Red Sea, but then I'm like, why did God ask Moses to raise his hand
Mm.
so he could part the Red Sea?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, God can do it regardless of whether Moses raises his hand or not.
Yeah.
And then even to close the Red Sea, God said again, stretch your hands over the water and it'll close up. So then I'm like, interesting. So God asked Moses to act something out so he could now show his glory, or, you know what I mean, bless
God's glory through him.
God's glory through him.
Mm-hmm.
So then reverting that to like how we live, I'm like, God is probably waiting for us to do something so he could bless us or show his power. He's waiting for us to act. So when we're actually, excuse me, that's 7 up ahead. When we're praying for something or we're asking
Mm.
God for something, maybe he's waiting for us to stretch our hands out before he can bless us. You get me? So I think there's always an action we need to take in order for God to bless us, or to, yeah. But anyway, as you can probably tell, I'm enjoying Exodus.
Oh yeah, because I asked you what was Moses' thing. You give us everything. Love it.
I swear, but I think it's
Think
nuts.
you
I've
can.
never been in this state of like,
No,
wow.
you come running in while I'm in the middle of work. You're like, guess what I learned today? I'm like,
Facts.
all right, tell me what's next in Exodus, because I'm a little bit ahead of you as well.
Yeah.
But we're learning in different ways because you're
Yeah.
reading, I'm listening.
Yeah.
So it might be something that I'm not getting that you're getting, or
Yeah.
vice versa.
Because I'm going off in tangents. I'll see like a line or I'll see like a little word.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is this? What is this? Like even like the whole unleavened bread. Like why is God asking them to make bread without yeast? So I'm
Mm.
going into that, and then obviously in historical context, well, practicality wise, it was quicker, it was lighter, it was smaller. So God asked them to make that before they left Egypt. But
Mm.
then in terms of like symbolism, it represents like cleanliness. And then obviously when God broke
Mm.
bread with the disciples, they broke unleavened bread to show that his clean body he's sharing with the rest of the world. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So there's lots of like links and
Mm.
foreshadowing and subtle. It's like
Mm.
poetry, but like I'm like my brain is like, do you
Mm.
get me? And it's like, for example, like we have loads of books there behind Jasmine. Do you want to give them a show? Just give them a
Oh, here.
loads of books there behind Jasmine, and it's like all the stuff that's in there is probably
It's all taken.
it's all taken from the
Yeah.
Bible in some way, some fashion.
No, I was reading. I'm a little bit further than you at the moment. I'm in Joshua now, where Joshua takes over from Moses, and he's leading the Israelites
Who's
into.
Joshua to who now? Where's Joshua come from?
He
Who's his dad?
and I don't know who his dad was,
Okay.
but I know he was appointed or anointed by God to
Yeah.
lead the people after Moses, and so he helped them cross the Jordan River, and that's where the 12 stones from the River Jordan come from as well, because they built an altar. But I was reading where the Israelites didn't have any food, but they always had so this type of bread always appeared in the morning or the day. They always had bread. Somehow they didn't know that, but they were always going to be fed. But God said, don't take more than what you need, otherwise you don't know what's going to be there tomorrow. Take only what you need. And so it was up until they reached the promised land where they could see milk and honey. Milk and milk and honey. God provided this bread every single day up until the day that they were entering the promised land. So as I was reading this, I was like, how come on this day no bread was provided? And so I did some research, and it said that God only provided what was needed. Now they have everything off the land, like it's crops that it can supply the Israelites. So that bread was no longer needed anymore. But God will always provide exactly what you need. And so I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that's it. Because I what I love is that like we can apply a lot of the stuff that's happening there to like now, and it's like this is like the greatest but it's not even interesting.
Self-help books don't exist.
Yeah, no, but not even that, because they do. But
Yeah.
I was about to say that the Bible is like the greatest self-help book, but it's like no, because we're looking to God for help. So I'm like, self-help isn't a thing.
That's what I mean.
Oh my God.
Revelation.
No way. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Because then if you're saying, yeah, it's all me, that's not of God. I can't help myself. What? Yeah, I love when like
light bulb moment.
No, facts. Yeah, geez, live on the pod. Yeah, I love when stuff. Yeah, this is what I'm enjoying about the Bible, because stuff is like boom, 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 boom.
100%.
Self-help. We can't be saying that no more. God help books.
Exactly.
The
is
Bible
there
is
even
the
a
best
John?
God
Yeah,
help book.
this is true. This
That's
is true.